with this movement that you're trying to do, how are you going about it? Do you have people involved right now, and what's your thoughts on how you're going to bring it together? It sounds like a lot of fun, and it seems like a lot of people would probably be interested in it. Have you already started this movement?
Well, I think the movement has started in many ways, and I'm just kind of flowing with it. I've actually had, I've had the idea, but just by my getting involved more in the Sarasota community, I'm noticing that there is this more vibrant scene of artists who are coming up and want to get out, want to play, and want to be all they can be as musicians. And one of the things I'm finding is that there's only so much of that you can do in Sarasota. You know, Sarasota is just filled with talented people. We have so many talented people, so that when these guys start getting out and playing their stuff and getting out into venues, and venues open up to that, it's fantastic, but we're all kind of used to it, you know? I mean, we're not, we have the older folks who are the artists, who are the arts, people who like to buy the arts and see the ballet and all that kind of stuff. But as far as these younger people, this new generation of artists that are coming in, we're all artists ourselves.
Right.
And I think what we need to do is to be able to get out there and say, this is what we have to offer people. Because as it is now, we have in Sarasota here this winter season, which is when all the snowbirds come down and the people come down to retire and relax, which is wonderful. It brings a lot to our economy. But we have this whole summer season that is just kind of dead and not really happening. So if we can start bringing people here during the summertime and say, look, come, we have great bands, we got good venues, we've got all this stuff going on, great water sports, beautiful things to visit and do, then we can improve our local economy that way by having people come and appreciate all that we have here. And I think doing that by getting out and on the road and visiting other communities and taking part in what they're doing, caring about what they're doing, as well as sharing what we can do, is a great way to really put Sarasota on the map. But I think it's not about just becoming so centric and saying, you know, we're going to do what we do here and you got to come to us. It's about, we care what you're doing in your community. We want to go to you and check that out. So let's start discussing these possibilities of things we can do, and then start putting our minds together and have kind of some mastermind sessions to say, how can we achieve this? How can we do this as a community? Because again, it's not all about me.
Right.
And so I'm starting to bring together those people who I don't feel that I have to convince that we need to do this.
Right.
You know, I'm connecting with the people who already know that we need to do something proactive and already feel it and are already a part of it and already active in it. And the tourism board obviously is one of the next steps along the way.
Sure. I think if they were smart, they'd take notice.